my life, I from job to job. Keep working. All I trying to do in life is succeed, yeah. So I work real hard to supply my need. Grandma say, I see you're working really hard. But tell me, boy, what you gonna do for the Lord? Oh, grandma, I come in the church. All the clothes them ready, all your prayers they wait. See, I get up early, I could get a fresh start. Going down to the altar to get the Lord my heart. Oh, grandma, I come in the church. All the clothes them ready, all your prayers they wait. Stop all the excuses, I need me a fresh start. Time for me to get it right, giving God my heart. Grandma say, boy, everything you own, didn't get it by yourself, gone alone. There's no need for you to be stressing out. Everything you need, boy, God can work it out.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It is Tuesday, the 22nd day of July. Wow, never forget this day. 4 years ago today, this day was... Anyway, we ain't doing that today. We ain't doing that. Good afternoon. So glad to tune in to Glory 93.9. It's time for Barbershop Talk. 10 minutes after 6. We were on a roll with our 6 o'clock, and then, of course, I will put it on Mr. Taylor. He's late today, and he threw us back somewhat. And so we're 10 after 6 today. We apologize for that. But we are here. But no, we have some time to talk to you. We played your song. Grandma.
I was dropping grandma to church.
Grandma and a church.
That song, he say dropping grandma. You say grandma, I come in the church.
Exactly.
I get back.
He ain't say nothing but grandma getting dropped to church. He say grandma, I come in the church.
Yeah.
So you on the radio just making up all kind of things. You late?
I'm just happy that you listening.
That's slide number 2 for the day.
Yeah, man.
Are
you
you
late?
going? Are you going to church?
You late?
Have you been to church?
I've been to
when
church.
was the last time?
I can show you where we according to me reading in church.
Do you know the point
Right.
is not to go to
When you
church.
read?
2 weeks ago.
Stop it.
You're not gonna stop, boy. I just go to church, and I am a very active member in my church. You're gonna stop, you know.
That's a
Where you
bad.
go to Barnabas?
That's a
I just
bad.
go to St. Christopher's, but not because I don't go to your church. That means I don't go to church, you know.
No, we don't go to church. We are the church.
You gotta stop that, man.
And that's the point of the
All-
song.
They make you
I
go to
come
church,
in
you
to
know.
join the
Yeah,
fellowship.
you
Come
gotta
and
stop
join
that,
the
man.
fellowship.
Yo,
They
but
make
you
you go to church. They make you go to church.
who's making?
Why you talking about something?
Tito,
You gotta go.
Tito, you got to stop. You got to stop it, though.
I talking about
I can ask you right now. I can ask you to stop. You got to
talking to
stop.
pastor.
No.
You over here and see this like the movies. If I talking to pastor, I'm
No,
talking to
man,
Sean.
you gotta stop.
ain't hear nothing.
You gotta
keep
stop.
moving.
I don't like your implications. I don't like your implications.
Are your clothes ready?
How much
Just
time?
stop.
How much times I gotta go, Tito? How much times I gotta go? Once a month, twice a month.
At least twice a month.
Denczil.
And you gotta participate. You gotta participate.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, you can't just go.
Denczil.
Okay, sorry, I gotta say it.
Denczil.
I apologize.
You know what I think
Carlo,
it is?
I
He's
apologize.
just interested, you know. If you're interested, talk to me off radio. We can figure some things out.
Yeah, that can't happen.
But yeah, stop with the innuendos, the names and things.
I got faces.
Stop
salute
it.
the sun.
Stop it, man. Take it easy. Don't do that.
All right, listen, boy, I tell you, we had a very interesting show last week. We had the leader of the Coalition of Independence, who was also our fellow barbershopper. Barbershopper, yeah, that's good enough. He's a barbershopper.
Change ain't
Go
coming.
Lincoln up.
No. I don't hear
ain't
nothing but you and
coming.
Lincoln. I don't hear nothing but you and Lincoln.
Yeah,
If you was here, you should have talked
Y'all
about it.
really got to get out your feelings.
No, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this.
Who was supposed to be here last week?
Hold on. Let me mute your mic.
Yeah, get him good.
The idea of Lincoln being on this show for that show last week, this whole thing started. We talked about it just randomly, but Mr. Kenyatta Taylor volunteered about 7 weeks ago. Man, I want to bring Lincoln on. I didn't talk to Lincoln. He come in. And of course, Lincoln canceled about 17 times. And
every time he canceled, Sean was here.
Sean was there every time he canceled. And then
Then Sean asked you to the group and say, hey, is Lincoln confirmed?
Sean then asked us if Lincoln confirmed, and he's the one who confirmed Lincoln.
And then he ain't show up.
And then now Lincoln is here. Lincoln sitting out in the lobby. We waiting on Sean. Sean say, guys, if I come in late, or I probably ain't coming.
And
It was just too much firepower on you last week.
then Lincoln asked Sean for a ride after the show. Sean said, I ain't coming.
So Lincoln get drop here, taking his fellow brand new worlder can give him a ride home.
He too slick.
A brand new world begins with me and you. But we'll never find none of the things.
He
that we
do
do.
slick. I mean, he leave Lincoln stranded.
I leave nobody stranded.
Yeah, you leave stranded.
He had three other brothers here.
Oh, no, I wasn't getting this way.
I drop him to his 2-story apartment in the sky.
No, he's
It's
Georgie.
deluxe
He's
apartment
Georgie.
in the sky?
2-story
It's Georgie.
apartment in the sky.
Wow.
It's a big building.
Yeah.
He has the biggest building.
Oh, you mean the headquarters?
The headquarters.
Got a lot of comments. A lot of persons called me after that show. A lot of persons thanked me for the show last week. They said, "Man, thank you for giving us a chance.
I want to see them things.
Thank you for giving us a chance to hear from Lincoln without the
The
they were saying without the bells and
loudness.
whistles, without all that. You know, just the conversation. People enjoyed to have that flat-foot conversation with Lincoln just to hear.
I don't consider you a liar.
Lincoln
No,
said
storyteller.
he admired Tito. You know, Tito's
But I
been such an
want to see.
inspiration
You could blur
and
the
motivation
names.
to him. I
You
heard
could blur
that.
the names. You know, I would see some
Ah.
people who tell you thank you.
I would like to get Mr.
My mic on?
Minister
The mic is on.
I got there myself.
MP
I can hear you very loud.
Bean Monroe on.
I see you, but can see office.
Oh, he there now?
Yeah, I see the bus. The cheap
He
and they
start
pass.
now.
I see the cheap and they pass.
He dusting off the building.
Yeah.
No, I see the cheap and they pass.
Which one is him? You know.
I'm working there. So play the call a bit for my Tito. See what happened there. But I see they say, oh, Tito ain't know the boss by free down. I see him. I see
He must be
Jeep.
dusting off the place. You know, in there dusty. He ain't probably been
There
on
you
it
go.
while.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean out the webs from off the door.
See, you really disrespectful though.
You know,
Anybody who has a contact for Wayne Monroe, please let him know that we want him on the show.
that
please.
coffee pot probably been never
'Cause
last 3 months.
The way he's spoken of by Mr. Bethel, I don't like it. And so I want to invite Mr. Wayne Monroe, the honorable member for Freetown.
Sorry,
National
I
Security.
have an important announcement. This is
Please.
very important.
That's from Wayne Monroe?
No, this is not for me. This is for the people who take cleanliness next to godliness. The show can't go too long today. I get on before 9 o'clock so I get bed. Because water and sewage, so they cutting off the water at 10 o'clock. And it can be off till 5 a.m.
What area is this?
Everywhere, the whole country, the whole island.
You lie.
Let me read it. Please be advised, and that's it. This of wsc.com.bs to the bottom. Important notice, New Providence. Please be advised of the service disruption that result in reduced to no water pressure Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025, from 10 a.m. until 5 a.m. on Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025, to facilitate preventative maintenance at Blue's pumping station. We appreciate your patience and understanding.
That's a problem for me.
Say it
this
again,
come out
from
at 11.
10 a.m. or 10 p.m.
This come out from 11:15 yesterday. I come just making the rounds now.
Hold on. What time is
10 p.m. tonight until
10
5 a.m. in the morning. So you all people doing it well. You better bathe quick, brush your teeth, cook your food.
Like I well.
Yeah, we all know you rich people. You live in Whispering Winds.
I ain't got no well. I ain't in trouble.
You know well? You just gotta go straight home and Boston.
No, I go home, but I usually work out around 10,
Well,
from 10 to 12.
But 10 to 12 in the house?
Yeah.
Well, you lose the night.
You could call home and tell them
So that means you can need like 10 pocket baby wipes there.
I know one thing. You just could work out and then sleep outside. or in
Baby
the
wipes,
sofa
stop the
something.
lowest, get your baby
You
wipes.
don't sleep on the side here, but you swear you like that.
I show you a couple 5 gallon alcohol bottle.
I
Tell
saw
them pull them up
Lucky.
before
I saw
9.
Lucky. I saw Lucky.
So that means
anyway.
hold on. So that means the pumps too then.
Huh?
The pumps in
How? Oh, you mean all the outside pump?
yeah, the pump like the
Oh
pump.
yeah. The government pump now.
You have stolen water from the government pump?
Yeah, once or twice, but not necessarily. We didn't have pump. I didn't have the need for pump. I had well.
You say 10 p.m. though. I can be home before 10.
That's why you could be home before then because you live right there. You live in Shirley.
That jacked me up.
Hey, I ain't tell you live Albany, buddy. You
Yeah.
don't live in Albany.
Well, if I live Albany, I wouldn't have that problem. Because Albany, Ocean Club, and I know Wolford Bay. But I think Albany and Ocean Club have their own water service.
Anyway, Marco Strawn says, bless good day, senior man of God's kingdom. Hey, good to see you, Marco. Oh, Marco, you and Marco been in school together, Kenyatta? All right.
Oh,
I didn't
Marco-
know.
That's
Old.
that, Marco.
Yeah, Marco Old.
Yeah.
So that's the 50 group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
50
knocking
plus.
on 60, bro.
Mary Lightburn Walker. You know
I'm
what?
surprised Marco know how to use the laptop.
Yeah, Marco. What's happening, bro?
When you sitting there, you can't even do these little things.
I can get to some comments in a second. Mary Lightburn Walker, I want to ask you a question. I saw an article in the paper today about the kitchen being down at the hospital. I know.
So no bread?
And I heard it's still been down for a couple of months, and now it's been over a year, and it's still down. Mary, like, I know you don't wait for the government them. I don't know if you want the contract. How come it taking so long to get the kitchen back up?
Remember they said the bread don't bake them no more. They said it's bake the bread.
There's do a lot of things off property now.
But they're doing it because the kitchen down. It ain't because they want to do it on property.
Why is the kitchen down?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I saw an article in the paper today.
Renovations.
But I mean, but
Over
it's
a year?
been over a year.
You know, but every time you move a wall or move a tile and you stumble over another problem.
I was thinking that, but I just want to hear.
On the surface, you look like, this is what we're going to do.
They say the grease has been cake up from the 1950s.
And then after you then move this and move that,
So
then
why
you
you,
realize
just don't, why you just don't knock the whole thing down and go again?
they can't really knock it down. They get,
Man, who says, man, see, this is what I didn't want to hear. Man, it can't be funding, man.
No way.
Because we just heard we got a surplus.
we ain't get the surplus of nothing to do.
Let's have a GoFundMe page for the kitchen at the hospital.
I wouldn't be supporting that.
Increase travel budgets and we have a GoFundMe page. I mean, a
Well, let's
GoFundMe
start
page
to do
for
what,
the
man.
kitchen.
Man, I know, but oh Lord,
Team is lie, do we?
Miss Mary, please say some more things about that, man. Because that ain't. Because one of the and it's been making some rounds around this whole conversation about building a new hospital. You know, the funding I heard is just about secured for this new hospital from the Chinese. If we ain't maintaining the old one and we have
Well, you know what's gonna happen.
we having staffing problems.
You know what's going to happen? New hospital built, old hospital be a ghost town. Ain't nobody gonna be in there.
No, but the new hospital ain't gonna carry all the services, so still need some services at the old hospital.
Where the link for the show? You all get this picture inside. There's people from COI. I went a link for the show, man. Y'all put something positive in the group. Please. Thanks. Oh, the mic's still on it. Sorry.
Oh, you could talk now.
I couldn't talk last week. Every
No.
time I try to talk, they'll stop me. Or they can stop me.
Lies. You was asked questions.
Me and
You
Spout
was asked
me and
questions.
Spout had that conversation. For the first part of the show, I was in my phone because I wasn't really interested.
Why you was in your phone?
Because I told y'all I didn't want to be on the show when Lincoln come because I wasn't interested in what Lincoln had to say. Right?
But you was listening.
Hold on now. Why feel like you have some personal grievance with Mr. Bean?
I don't know person you trying to pick now because you should have been asked the question last week. Personally, I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with them personally. Politically wise, I ain't really affiliated. I really think he's the man for the job. That's my opinion.
You know you do the side thing twice, right?
What's that thing? That's what I thought.
You know, like
Well,
when
man,
you know, like you know,
that's
like
when you
when you
get
really,
over?
you know, when you really expressing something that you really have an
Exactly.
issue
And
with,
you put it
was-
to the side.
You was get physical. Yeah, all your
Well, it's good to know that
all
y'all.
your body is
So
moved.
it's good to know that y'all know me.
Like you saying, like, but I really can't. Just do it in to do it for the job. I ain't on you run. Why you so
I didn't
why you
say,
expressing that like
excuse
that?
me, I didn't say I ain't on this run.
This supposed to be your friend and brother.
First of all, I ain't gonna never call you to cook for nothing. You understand? If I need a singer or a haircut person, I calling you.
Oh boy.
So you trying to tell me I can't cook?
No, he going down the road.
But I ain't gonna call you to do something I don't think you're capable of doing.
You want to see we get?
That's my opinion.
You want to see we get?
Now, if I want to coach,
Hold on,
if I
hold
want
on.
to coach for
You
football,
understand?
and let me finish. If I want to coach for football, or a haircut person, or somebody who can make $100 or 50 cents, I call it Tito. Now I need a motivational speaker, or I need somebody to pray for a special thing, I call him Pastor Denczil. Don't call me to cut your hair.
I cook, boy.
Listen, you missing the point. Don't call me to cut your hair. Don't call me.
No, Mr. Ramsey, I ain't calling you for nothing.
Right, right.
Get the special
don't call
bot.
me. In the special
Get
bot.
the special bot.
I don't believe.
Because in your opinion, you think you could cook.
I think I okay with that.
You okay with that?
I think I okay with that.
Get the special bot.
The special class, I don't think, me, personally, because you never asked me last week, I don't believe that Lincoln is the man for the job.
Why?
That's my personal
Why?
opinion.
Okay,
as
hold
a
on.
pri-
Hold on.
as the Prime Minister of the country.
You believe that we were being unfair to Mr. What's his name? The leader of the opposition.
Michael Bernard?
Mr. Michael Pentard. You say we're being unfair to him. Hold on, let me finish.
You're doing good, Sean.
You say we were being unfair to Mr.
Sean,
Michael
go
Pentard.
ahead, boy. Proud of you today,
because
Sean.
you say we ain't giving him a chance.
Wow.
Now you saying now.
Come on, Sean.
Now we here with Mr. Lincoln Bain, and you just ain't on this run. Have you given him a chance?
So let me give you. So here's the difference.
Oh, no, wrong
That's the
one.
wrong one. you just like mix
It
up.
worked though. It worked.
So here's the difference. Here's the
This
difference.
sound personal.
No.
Okay,
Here
so
is
still the wrong one.
stop touching button. Stop touching button. Mr. Medusa, we don't get a chance. Just put a clear piece of sticky
What
on up.
has Mr. Lincoln Bain done to you that
so-
Mr. Pentard haven't done to you?
I giving you. I gonna answer right
You know
now.
him personally.
I can answer right now. So here's the thing.
I know one thing. Mr. Bain more qualified. The next thing
First of all, let me answer the question.
Go ahead.
I never advocated, right, for Mr. Pintard to be prime minister. I never said that. Y'all said he wasn't a good opposition leader. And I asked you based on what? 2 minutes ago, my comment was, I don't think Lincoln Bain is the man for the job as prime minister.
Based on what?
Based on my personal opinion.
No. You don't put your hand in leadership race or
No,
based on
that's
because
my
of someone's
personal opinion.
So, Carlo,
Why is that your personal opinion?
So you believe
on
that,
what basis?
You believe
Why
that,
has that become your personal opinion? On what basis?
You believe that Pintard.
Devin Cooper, I just comment. Devin Cooper said, finally, Carlo's talking.
He said, Devin asked me last week. Tell me I ain't quiet. Devin, you gotta start being
so why wasn't this expressed when Mr. Bain was on the show with you?
The question, first of all, I wasn't scared.
Yeah, you scared.
Second of all, the question wasn't asked to me. And for the record, I ain't
So you sat there with all this burning inside
ain't
you.
nothing burning inside
Yeah,
me.
something burning inside you because
that fella was trolling on Facebook, and he was probably looking at shoes and belt. He didn't even know he was looking at
matching shoes and belts.
I have to talk to Mr. Bain myself personally to find out what has he done to this man.
He doing nothing. First of all,
He ain't doing nothing.
let me clarify.
He know Lincoln. That's
Let me clarify.
He knows of Lincoln.
Let me clarify. Lincoln Bain has never done me anything, right? I don't dislike the person.
He did say this on the outside as well. He made it very clear. I gotta support him.
I do not dislike Lincoln Bain. He has done nothing for me to dislike him.
I don't think nobody here is
But
saying that you dislike him.
listen to me, but based on the things that I know, not sure if it's true or 100% accurate, but based on the few things that I do know, I don't personally think Lincoln Bain is the person to be prime minister of the country. You bring up a comment about Mr. Pintard. I didn't advocate for Pintard to be the prime minister.
I know some things.
All I simply said to y'all is, what are y'all basing Mr. Pintard leadership off?
So,
This
Carlo,
hot today,
let me ask you a question. Because
Bishop,
I know
want
a
you to be
little
quiet,
bit
yeah.
of something about all of them. Right.
Right.
You was quiet
I
last
know
week.
some boys-
You was quiet last
He
week.
wasn't
I
even
can
here.
stay quiet this
He
week.
wasn't even here. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, Tito.
That the persons who
I
told
get
me some stuff
ticks.
about
What are you doing? What are you
I get ticks.
what are you doing?
they ain't gonna lie to me.
Say again.
And I ain't gonna lie. If I have to choose, based on what I know, I'll put all them on the cruise ship and tell them wave.
Okay, cool. And I respect your opinion, right? And let me just make
Because
this up.
only because you know Lincoln.
Let me make this
But
100%.
what if you know the other rest?
Bishop Denczil.
But I ain't say,
Bishop Denczil.
you
in
missing
your
the point.
capacity as-
No.
I'm usually on the show, Denczil. I scared
listen.
the fact you asked Bishop Denczil.
Hold
I scared the way you
on,
gave it.
Sean, wait. 1 second, please.
Yes, sir.
Denczil.
Yes, sir.
Let's just be transparent for a moment.
Go for it.
You ain't
Have
transparent?
I ever sat down and advocate for anybody to be prime minister of this country?
No.
Sean, wait, please. I've
Oh,
never
you gotta
advocated.
remember.
No, I try to think back. Make sure.
So, all right, me rephrase the question.
Right.
Have I ever said I think Michael Pintard would be a great prime minister?
You didn't do. You said give him
No,
a chance.
I-
You said give him a chance.
You
To
did-
be
there- there was a- there was
You
a-
alluded to the
there
fact
was an
that
inference.
No,
There was an inference.
Denczil.
No, there was an inference in that
The
comment.
inference was
Hey, Carlo,
based
hold
on.
on.
Be
My
very,
watch
very
saying
comment.
you're speaking too loud.
I'll get you what to say. Based on the inference was based on leadership of the opposition because that was the argument. The argument was
the men that you said that we were unfairly comparing him to,
you always
they
comparing
all
him.
eventually became prime minister.
Yeah, but
so there was
no,
somewhat,
no
it wasn't a
inference.
long
It wasn't no
stretch.
inference.
It was a slight move in
Now,
prime
see,
minister.
y'all got to put my foot in my mouth because I ain't saying the man can't be a prime minister neither. So
But
see,
it does sound like you say
no,
that. You
but
can't-
see, y'all
He's
trying to
blown
cost
away
me.
By how Margaret Pintard knows how to articulate and pontificate, he's blown away by that.
You like use these big words where people repeat.
Yeah.
My boy,
right though.
my boy put that pontificate on his back pocket
but
like
you
that
know
man
that though.
sitting there for years. And he know that
But
just
you
get
know
put
that
there
though.
last week.
That's what he blown away by.
So here's the thing. So before
It ain't when
so
you
let me-
learn the way, Sean, you know, is make sure you using it correctly.
So let me just
Just learn it.
let me
You get him,
just
you get him, Tito.
let me just
That's all.
use
Huh?
let me just use
Barber's the prime minister.
myself.
So you don't want
Me just
Pintard or Lincoln for prime minister?
first of all, wait.
No, I have to, you say last week we didn't ask straightforward questions.
Who's
I
more
asked a
qualified?
straightforward question.
Look, I ask you
Lincoln
no,
or
that-
Pintard?
no, Pastor, don't ask him like that.
How well do you know Lincoln versus how well do you know
No,
Pintard?
Sean, don't ask him like that. On your honest opinion, based on qualification. Hold on, and I ain't want you to lie. This ain't whether you like the person or not, or whether you feel. Based on qualification, who's more qualified out of both of them?
I plead the fifth.
No, please. No, that means you know more qualified.
I can plead the fifth.
You hate to say it.
I don't hate to say nothing.
You hate to say it. Who's more qualified to be prime minister?
Based on what?
Based on what they have done.
What have
Based on
what have they done?
based on
Because all two of them don't do the same thing.
based on
What?
how they advocate.
Or two of them is
Body
business.
work?
Or two of them is businessmen.
No.
Or two of them is artists. You understand?
Who has more impact?
Based on what? What do you?
Based on what you see the person do.
So, if
who has
I-
more impact?
Let me tell you something.
For the people. You
Tito,
prime minister is
Tito.
supposed to be for the people.
Tito,
If
man.
you are fighting for the people, tell me one thing.
If
Pentat
I
is not
sit
for the
down,
people.
if I sit down, right?
Pentat don't do nothing. You know what he's doing?
In your opinion,
he's react.
In your opinion,
He only moves when the people tell him move. He says,
let's
you
watch
won't do
this.
nothing.
Let's
then he
watch
jump
this.
up.
Let's
And
watch
he start
this.
talking.
if I
And from the
decide
book of
to dedicate, if I decide to dedicate 6 to 8 weeks, I just read
You
it.
know nigga's a correct politician.
Give me a second.
He's a correct
I
politician.
just
you know. Nigga just
reading
lied.
of the
He
things,
ain't never do nothing else in life.
reading the things
But
that
right
benefit
bucket,
this
right
country,
plate.
right? And I use the right words, like prefer the cake, right? All the words, right? Use all the right words. And every Saturday evening, after they close down the spot, I sit down and I do my own thing. I light my little cigar and I have my cocktail. And I talk about all the things I'll do for this country if given the opportunity. And it makes sense to a selective few. That's what that means. That means like
You know what's so crazy?
That means like good enough to be the prime
You know
minister.
so crazy? We get swing every year with that. I got an MP right now
I asked
who
if
told
that
me the same
means-
thing.
You-
I got an MP right now
That's
who told
my-
me the same thing.
but that is my
and he's
point.
supposed to be qualified.
But that is my point. So based on the
I might as well
things,
let tunes down the
So
road.
Boy,
Based-
Carlo, a lot of listeners are saying the same. A lot of listeners
Come
are
on,
saying,
man.
Alvin Alfred Heel is saying. So let's answer the question now. Do you think Mr. Pintard is prime minister material? He's asking.
Answer the question.
I don't know the answer to that question.
He's asking.
I don't know the answer to that question.
You do?
I do not know that.
If you have to pick the day, if you listen,
And
we can be honest.
Anva says Lincoln. No, that's Margot Strawn. Oh, Margot Strawn says Lincoln being for prime minister.
Oh Jesus! I don't understand.
You know why? He's out there working, bro. Whether you believe in his work or not,
Anva says
he's out
Carlo
there
was being
working.
diplomatic. I'm proud of you, brother.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
He's working.
I was proud of you.
Thanks, Anva. Let me ask you a question.
Everyone run for
Tito,
prime minister.
Tito.
2 prime ministers were running. Working.
Tito, let me ask you a
boy don't
question.
do nothing.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
Damien said, Carlo, you was quiet last week. Almost looked like you was paid off not to talk.
Exactly.
Just say it, in my opinion.
Listen to this. I just get a WhatsApp message way from someone in Alabama who listening to the show.
What they say?
Bahamians are doing exactly what Americans did last year. Underestimated a fool. Trust me, Lincoln Bain might win this. I can't say that word. He is gaining a lot of fools' support, and those fools vote.
See.
Number one.
Now what happened?
Number
You call
one.
all us fools.
Number one.
Not
I mean, let me
Not all us.
let's clarify
All y'all.
that. Kenyatta was reading a text from somebody somewhere in Alabama, and let
He
me
called
say this:
everybody
that
fools.
I don't appreciate that they calling people. I don't like when people let to nobody. People say if you vote PLP, that means you're dumb, you're barefoot, and you're in the hood.
I
If
got
you
nobody
vote for
there.
the FNM, you're smart, you're intellectual. You vote for Lincoln, you're crazy. You know that. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of stereotype.
But hold on.
That's very denigrating. So whoever
Yeah.
that person is, tell them do better. Tell them keep on listening to the show. Don't do better.
No. But see, Whoopi gotta understand.
You gotta express that differently.
Yeah,
No.
because there are some brilliant people who support Lincoln. Some brilliant people who
First-
support.
first-
I don't think. I don't
First
think.
of all,
I don't think the letter.
careful, be
I don't
careful,
think. No.
Be careful.
I don't think that. No.
What you
I
said.
let y'all say that. I let
That's
y'all
a-
say the
that's
person
a be
is saying
careful.
only fools supporting Lincoln.
That's what
he
he
said.
said.
That's what he said.
He did not say only fools. He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
Sean,
fools.
Sean, y'all stop that.
Sean, stop it.
Sean,
He said,
he shouldn't have
because
gone
there
full.
are- hold
Sean,
on.
he shouldn't say full to the
I
first
Trying
know-
to
place.
fix your friend.
Yeah.
Whoever your friend is, they
You
wrong.
can't call Bahamians fools.
No.
You gotta stop that.
And my opinion, right now, only 2 horses in the race.
That's
And 1 horse black.
That's simply
and
saying.
1 horse gold.
That is simply
Red
saying.
horse
He is
is
simply
down.
saying the same thing Carlo said earlier.
What did I didn't call nobody
Red
fool.
horse
No.
is down.
In other words, he is saying
I
he
can
doesn't
say it
support
again.
Lincoln.
I don't want you to ignore what I'm saying. There's only 2 horses in the race right now. The red horse is injured.
Listen, man.
There's a black horse running,
And the goal loss?
and he's far behind,
It's a long race.
and it's a gold horse.
It's a long race.
With no one in sight.
It's a long race.
But the red horse ain't never come on the.
This
the
is a
I
long race.
don't want y'all to get y'all deflecting now. Carlo has
deflecting what?
yet
To answer
to
question.
answer the question.
Which question you want me to answer?
I want you to write on this piece of paper. Who would you pick
On
if
what
you go in the booth?
basis
Tell me.
you refuse
You have no choice
to support
No, that's a question,
Mr.
Sean.
Bain?
If you have to write on this paper, I want you to pick your prime
How much
minister
times you
right now.
vote? How much times you vote? Because
Don't let 'em ask
it'll
you
be
no
3 to
question,
4 people to choose from. He ain't never been 2. It'll be 3
You
or
know
4.
what? I didn't have you for jelly back, you know.
You go what you want.
I didn't have you,
You
for jelly
was
back.
a jelly back when you said Lincoln would come in last week and you met not
No,
coming, and that's what you tell me in the
no,
barbershop.
he
I mean, and
he
you
said
wasn't
something
coming.
to- no,
you
something come
met
up.
you wasn't coming, and
Something
you
come up.
leave Lincoln to catch you ride, and you met not coming.
Let
so
me,
who
let
was
me
the
double
real
down
jelly
on
back?
that. Damien Longley says earlier, great show last week, Pastor. Sean should be shameful. But unfortunately, he has no feelings.
See that? Right on time.
That's what I mean. Answer the question. Right on the paper.
I cannot answer that. So
Yes,
listen,
you can.
let me tell you why I can't answer that.
Julianne says, y'all can't bring him back. Carlo was quiet. We don't like that.
So that's the thing. I can't really
but I don't
really answer
understand.
that question is because
When-
I don't know. I do not know. I do not know Mr. Michael.
Okay, so let me
Penton.
give my polling division right now. My 3 prime ministers sitting in front of me. You running for prime minister. Red, black, gold. Right now, my polling
If I had to
division.
if I had to vote right now,
I give you mine right now. Right now, gold, 20. Black, 8. Red, minus 5.
I don't believe in the -5 thing, but I think golden lead.
Oh, gold, it ain't even close.
Yeah, but you saw you ain't voting gold though.
I don't like how y'all continue to deflect. But if you want to move on past that, because we have a jelly
Sean,
back individual on this show.
answering the question, Sean.
I do not believe.
What's your polling division, Sean?
You know what? Okay, here we go. You want me to answer the question? If I had to
Don't
choose,
let this fella pressure you, though.
if I had to choose,
Don't let
That's
this
what I
fella-
like.
if I had,
Man up.
if I had to choose out of the
Man
two, out of the two,
Yes.
out of the two, if I had to choose, if I had to choose out of the two,
You know you could choose.
out of Michael Penton and out of Lincoln Main.
Pastor, get ready for them. Get ready.
If I had to vote on
Get the song ready.
Hold on,
Wait.
that's not ready. Hold on.
Hold on, bear in mind now. That's the only two. You won't give me no other option, right?
No other option.
Just
You only
okay.
them two. Because we know who winning.
Yeah, if I had to vote for one of those two,
Yeah.
I just voted for Michael Penton. There you go. That's my answer. There you go. You want my answer? That's my answer. If I had to vote for one of those two, I was voting for Michael
I always know
Penton.
you was red in your soul.
See, that told me
I
that.
always know you was red in your soul. I only wanted you to reveal yourself to me. Then you were back. The red came out.
You ain't give me no other
Oh,
option.
I'm the only one on Barbershop Talk.
Oh,
No,
you won't give me
was
no other
the
option.
F&M.
You won't give me no other option. You give me
No.
You didn't give me no other option.
And that was easy.
You give me black and red. You won't give me
You
gold.
should stick to your guns. I was going to that. I was going to that.
But out of those two, that's who I would vote for. Because Sean is a jelly bag.
Yeah, we know
I
who
don't
Sean
know
won't
what's
go.
the race.
We know who Sean is.
I have no horse in the race.
He's still East Coast men's
Why
meeting
would
Friday.
you? Because seems as though you did a comparison between two brothers, and you almost kind of equal off the comparison, right? And you said you don't know I think I'm correct. You said you don't know Penton personally.
No.
Why wouldn't you go with the person who you have affiliation with, who you know something, who you know? I even being shady. I being straight up.
so in
That's what he said. He's trying to say he know too much.
so in my heart of hearts,
Yeah.
in my mind.
But you know that we don't know.
First of all, what y'all need to do is sit here and act like y'all stupid. That's what y'all need to do. You understand?
So you call us fools too?
Yeah, y'all gonna have to stop. See, cause now,
God.
see, that's just a now, right?
Oh my
So
God.
that's it.
Oh my God.
So that's it. Now see,
I think we need to move on.
what
I
they
think we
do,
need to move on.
right?
I
So
think
what
we
they
need to move
doing,
on.
right?
So what
is
you know
trying
we
to
don't
make
know?
me feel bad.
What
right?
you know we don't know?
Trying to call me out. Honest and truly now, ain't much I know that they don't know. Because
they?
I know it from them.
Whoa. Your Honor. Your Honor.
Sir,
Your
wrong man
Honor.
arrested.
Oh,
I come
me?
against whatever accusations this man trying to bring against me.
So listen, y'all do that?
Me?
No, don't do that.
Y'all get me sorry. Because I can start now.
Whoa, donkey. Whoa,
I know
donkey.
donkey. So y'all open up this can of worms, right?
no,
You got evidence here
Y'all
from me?
open up this can of worms. And then y'all can tell me, whoa. Don't whoa me.
You know, I just want to say thank you.
Y'all
I want to
that.
say thank you to the Marathon constituency.
Oh, now Lisa ain't doing a good job. Only you like Lisa.
Oh,
Everybody complaining about
That's
her.
what I mean.
So I hear everybody complaining about her.
Oh, no,
but you love her.
She ain't getting nominated
So
for the
like I
team.
said,
No, she ain't getting ratified.
I don't
But
know
that
her
one is too-
personally. I
Get
am
it
a
over.
constituency.
She
But
can
I
back it
know
up.
one thing.
She can back that
Only
back.
you see him sing the praises.
Apparently you have a lot to say about
Hey.
Lisa, but you don't have nothing to say about
Hey.
the person that you don't want to support.
Who I don't want to
Since
support? Make it
her
man. I can say
and
some
Mr.
names.
Monroe's close, they can hold hands and
Denczil-
walk over the sunset.
Denczil send me a message and Debbie stand down.
Freetown.
Denczil told me to stand down.
Mr. Freetown and wherever she is, stay close together. I know that the boundary
So
line right
I don't
there.
know. I don't know.
They can hold hands and walk over the
What's it,
sunset.
last keep Raming?
Yeah.
I don't know if Miss Raming is doing a good job or a bad job. I can't speak to that. I honestly can't.
Look in the area.
However, I know you sing her praises, right? But I've heard other people not sing her praises.
But hold on. But see, this is
Only 'cause she's moved
where the
down that vehicle,
hypocrisy
for sure.
comes with you.
what does it mean?
The hypocrisy comes with you. You don't have the information hands on because you don't know personally for yourself that she's not doing whether she's doing a good
gotta
or
move
a
in
bad
God.
job.
She gotta move
But
in
you
God,
have
sure.
heard that she is not doing a good job.
used to do
Hold
that.
on. But yet you saying, oh, she ain't gonna do this, she ain't gonna do that because some people told you she's not
I
good.
say she ain't gonna do nothing. I never said that.
Hold on.
What did I say? I didn't say she's
Boy,
gonna
sure
do
you can defend
anything.
these people, boy.
I didn't say she's not going to do anything. I said I heard you sing her praises. I heard other people did not. That's all I say because that's all
And
I
that's
heard.
what and that's what anybody who put their hand in the race. Some
So,
people can
Sean,
sing
you
their
vote- you
praises,
vote
some
for Lisa
people won't.
Raman?
Yeah, that's all I said.
You vote for Lisa Raman?
I never say.
How I vote is my business.
Man, Sean used to BLB. Stop
Why
that.
else people I'm figuring around?
Everybody knows the BLB. Why don't nobody know? You was a singer at
He's
50.
a Foxhell man.
You
You go to the church, you go to the branch meeting.
I am.
We try to be Carlo.
I-
We try to be.
Chris Brown. He went till he's 60.
I am a Bahamian.
You had to dancing on stage.
On my passport, don't have PLP, FNM, nor coalition. It has
Mr.
Bahamian,
Taylor. Mr.
Kenyatta,
Taylor.
Vashon,
Mr.
Gustava, Taylor.
You can't vote no other way. No,
Huh?
you will be disowned. You cannot vote no other way.
How would you know how I vote?
Because
Only one in that box?
I know where you come
Let me ask
from.
this. How much has
You will vote no other way. You stop it.
do you think everybody
Y'all
in
know the
this
order
room,
on the show today.
do you think that everybody in this room has voted for more than one party? You think people in this room has voted for just one?
I think I've voted for more than one body. I think you voted for more than one body. I think you voted for more than one body.
This cat,
I got
Only one
that's
person
it.
left.
that boy there, gold only, buddy.
You don't think he voted for more?
I only speak of what I think.
Oh no, you have no choice.
The people that I
Listen to me. Listen,
the people that I show
let me let the people know.
Mr.
It's not his
Producer,
fault.
Mr. Producer, could you cut Carlos' mic?
It's not his fault. He has no choice.
Sean, have you voted for more than one party?
No,
That is none of your business how I voted. That is none of your business. Where y'all get off at?
no.
Where y'all get off
You know,
at?
have you voted for more than one party?
Of course, you know.
I would never ask y'all how
Don't
y'all
forget.
voted.
You can't.
Your
Go ahead.
tears me for vote
Huh?
with George K.
Go ahead.
Prince.
I don't want to know. I don't want to. I could care less how y'all vote. Vote your conscience. That's most important. Vote who you feel.
Sean,
But
that's what we want you to do. Vote your conscience. But unfortunately, you have no choice.
I know one thing. If Sean gonna vote for one individual every election, no matter where he live, he's gonna vote for that one individual every
Oh
election.
yeah, we know that for sure.
But he can't.
Oh, that easy.
He can't.
Oh, definitely.
Hold on. Who tell you he live where you live?
But where you had to stay.
His voter's card might still be where
Oh,
you born.
that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
You better check to see what polling division he's go to.
Oh, that's illegal. If we do it now,
anyhow,
that's illegal.
I've seen a video circulating.
No, go to some other news.
Let me get some more comments. Kendra Mossy say, bring Mr. Bain back. It was a good show.
Why you what? Stop it.
And say Carlo does not want him as a prime minister.
Who's him? Who's him? Anybody name him?
Link him in.
Yeah, you name him. Why you gotta name him? That's how we speak in dialect. You name him.
Lionel says, starting to think the majority of citizens don't believe that any change will come no matter who is voted in. It seems
Love. I mean love, I guess.
That's love?
Love of money.
The love of money and power will continue to corrupt all that get a taste of it. So y'all might as well give LB an opportunity
Oh, jeez.
to continue the status quo or surprise us all.
That's it.
I mean,
So-
many people are saying that, you know.
So listen, so here's the thing, right?
Y'all know y'all don't
So,
want to.
so here's my thing. No, I want to accept.
It happening.
So here's my
It's
thing. right?
happening.
When you have an opportunity, right?
You slow down.
I will make sure I explain
you
this
serious? Go ahead,
properly.
be
So I
listening.
had this conversation with. I had this
Are you
conversation.
trying to make up for all the
No, I ain't
talking
about-
you did last
You
week?
can talk about you take it or you want.
No, let me hear
you.
you.
Listen here.
Go ahead.
So I've had a conversation with somebody
Very good point.
that is involved in a political party,
Right?
and I said to them, they said to me before, "Would you ever run?" I said no. Why you wouldn't run? People saying like you. I said because I don't feel that I can make a change. Why you feel like you gotta make a change? Because I don't have the power to influence the right set of people to get the things that I need to get.
Lies, Carlo.
That's my belief.
You don't believe in yourself.
It's not that I don't believe in myself.
I've watched you done it over and over.
But in politics, when you get into these things, based on a little I know, there's a totem pole of power that is in place. And if it was a newbie and you just coming in there
You're the bottom of the pole.
and you trying to make some change, hey, young buck, it's a good idea. But hold on to that. we ain't ready for you to do that yet. We can let you know when you're ready.
You watch the guy doing the fellas, I'm coming and say, hold on,
I
you
know
come
you
and
get it.
you're going fast, slow down. You're
And
trying to make everybody look bad.
And I believe that. And I try to make everybody look bad. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, not the radio station, not Barbershop Talk, and this is Carlo's opinion, that I believe until we get to the point that there is some major change to the top. I'm not when I say the top, I don't mean nobody in particular.
Talking about the decision makers.
In general, when
The powers that be.
when they sit down to dinner and realize that we have to do some things different and we have to adapt some and pivot where necessary, it's going to be the same thing. When you say the same revolving door, right? And if you let, quote unquote, the wrong person in, it ain't gonna be no better because I can sit down and tell you everything. When I get in, man, I can make sure Denczil and the church do this, and all the churches and Church of God, and the Highway Church of God, I can make sure facilitate X, Y, Z for them, and I can make sure all the barbers don't have to pay VAT, and I can do all this and all that. And when I get in there, and I just win my seat, and I ain't sitting in the high chair, and I say, well, I already promised. Nobody tell you promise these people these things.
I heard what you said earlier, right, in reference to you said you don't think you have the capacity or the power to influence the persons that need to be influenced to make change, right?
Not me. I mean me, because I ain't come from no political family.
You don't have to.
I don't have no
You don't have
lineage.
to. Hold on.
Who you all know?
I understand. Got a point.
Who
over
do
there.
you know? Who do you know? Let's be honest now. Who do you know that didn't come from that lineage or that family that went in and made a major impact or a major change that you could speak to clearly without any reservation?
Who's the first prime minister? We on the show. We on Jeff.
Okay.
Who's the first prime minister?
Okay, first prime minister.
There's always one that raised up in a generation that God's put the
But
grace
you
on
hear what I say, right?
to make change.
I didn't say going in as a prime minister, you know.
No, you hear what I'm saying? I'm saying he came from an era. He came from really nothing, and he was able to go in there and make an impact.
Let's get a response, though, Carlo. Let's get
I
answer.
mean, I agree. I can't.
That's all.
I can't.
I would give you another
Right.
one, but Pastor sitting here, and I don't want to use him as an example, but when God give you the grace, he will also give you the tools and the influence you need to do what you need to do if that's what you are called to do.
But that's just my.
Not
That's
only
my
that,
opinion.
what I
I
find,
may be
what
wrong.
I
That's just my opinion.
Y'all turn deep fast, but
what I find, yeah, and that is very powerful. You cannot say. You don't know how you are impacting someone, just by the little things that you do that you see that you deem little,
But I've watched him do it all the time.
or that you deem insignificant.
The spaces is different.
No, it's not.
No,
It's all relative.
It's not relative.
It is.
I think
That's how you look at
I
it.
think the political space is
No,
different.
one of the most powerful things.
Let me ask a question. Sorry to cut you off, Sean. You finish that,
No,
point?
no, sorry.
Go ahead. Finish that point. One of the most powerful things.
One of the most powerful things is
You feel like you're getting deep for that one. Go ahead.
is growth and consistency in growth. When you continue to move from one level to the next, even though you may not be up there with the big boys, they've seen you come from here to here to here, and you continue to strive for more. That in itself speaks volumes, and people take notice of that. So don't you think, not because in your mind you're not at a place where you feel that you want to be, so you think that you don't necessarily have the influence that you think you can have.
Let me make sure you'll answer Carlo properly.
So let
Let me talk for you for a second.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Y'all understand totally what Carlo's saying?
Yes.
Because Carlo's saying if I get in that room, if I'm one of the 38, and I make it to the room to be one of the 38 or one of the 39, Carlo's saying because of my lack of, for lack of a better word, political pedigree, for me to be able to swing the other 37 to really start making change, he said, I don't think that's practical. I don't think me coming there, because I know but swinging because obviously I was able to swing the populace, I got a vote. I got in the House. I could win the people on the ground with my personality, with my charisma and everything like that. But what he's saying is that if I get in that smoker's room, when the doors close.
Sometimes you may not make the change right away, no, but they paying attention, they can listen.
So then, in my opinion,
And as you continue,
so that's a double. I mean, I think it's a double-edged sword.
Did they do a good job representing you?
But yeah, I agree. I totally agree. So now
I agree. But thanks. I mean,
I said thank you when you said it.
All right, sorry.
So here's, once again, my opinion. So here's where I consider a double-edged sword. I don't discredit my ability in everyday life. Like you said, the simple things to go to your house, this, that, and the next. If I was to run for free down, and I get it, I work hard to get that position, right? When I get in the smoker's room, and Sean said it don't happen overnight, he may be right. But bear in mind, I 1 out of 38. 10 of that 38, I mean, is 11 could be on my side. How much did I live?
10 out of 38.
11 out of 38.
so now you
So
ready.
27 left. 27.
Right? So now I have 27 people looking at me sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Who this young NIGGA think he is?
Mm.
Mommy mix, daddy mix, come from nothing. Who he think he is? You know what we could do? We got him. He come in to try, show us up, and do things, quote unquote, differently. I wouldn't even say the right way. And he get these 10 with him. You can build them in one by one. Listen, if you keep riding with this young man, you and him can be outside. Because you're going against the thing. And once again, I stand to be corrected, but that's just my opinion from the outside looking in. It is hard if you don't have that political pedigree and you won't been there running around and
That's what's wrong with the country.
but this is what it is. This is the reality,
I
though.
think he's acknowledging that wrong, but then I think what they're saying, I understand that what they're saying, but I think the challenge with that is that if everybody who has the potential to make change says that, we will never see change.
Exactly.
Somebody has to go in there and
Let me tell you how you
fight against the tide.
This is how you show your work. People look at results. At the end of the day, it always is results.
No matter how insignificant you think it is.
I don't.
Results.
You missing my point.
Steady
I
growth.
don't think anything insignificant.
You know how much people come from the back who have cracked into rooms where they ain't supposed to be, and because of result and favor and what's on
what
you,
kind of rooms?
But all rooms are similar.
No, bro.
Yes, they are.
Mm-mm.
Every room have its own.
differently.
Listen to me.
But
Let me get
Carlo
Carlo
making a lot of sense.
Carlo making sense,
No,
but Carlo,
Tito,
the pastor
Tito.
is all.
Tito.
I don't care what he say.
Tito.
It's all relative.
Carlo is building
On
his own
different
wall,
levels.
though.
No, I'm not building no wall.
If you're not building it,
Y'all want to be real for a
Pastor,
minute?
you
Let
don't
me be
believe
real
this?
for a minute. Let me just be
You
real.
don't believe? Listen, and guess what? I can give you to the bottom of the barrel. The dudes who are gangsters sitting on the wall, who we don't respect because we think they ain't organized, they all have their room. They all have their same, where they have to work their way up the ladder. Where you don't believe and don't respect it because you believe it ain't, I guess, properly organized. It's all the same thing. Every room has the
Tito,
same thing.
So let me just,
it doesn't change.
So without trying to get myself in trouble. And I think
I know what you're trying to do.
I get
but
myself.
all rooms are the
I get
same.
myself in trouble right now, and then it is what it is. So I have people like this. I have different circles of friends,
I agree.
right? I have different circles of influential friends,
Yes, I agree.
right? I have friends that that had the opportunity to put me in rooms I would have never been able to get in on my own,
And I understand.
right? I now have a set of friends, and not the people you think about, a set of friends that have put me in rooms that I never thought I'd be in. And they didn't only put me in the room, they prepared me for what they expect going in the room.
Understood.
So you saying all rooms are the same.
They are.
All rooms in the same and
They
all
are, sir.
circles in the same.
Because you're looking at it different.
I looking at it. Looking at it
And I
transparently.
ain't gonna lie. If you start to familiarize yourself with certain things, you'll understand and look. See, you still looking at every room different. They all have the same tendencies. They all have the same control, same mechanisms.
But that's what I'm saying to you
it's
now.
all the same. It's just
That's what I saying.
Yeah, so-
if you don't have what they deem necessary, you
so you gotta find
at
what they
some
deem
point
necessary.
At some point, you could get tired fighting your shadow.
And everything is a season.
You ever beat your shadow? You ever beat your shadow?
If you leave it to feel like me, I'll beat my shadow.
You'll never beat your shadow.
and say that's the difference in my mindset.
Yeah, your mindset and reality have to make
I
sense.
ain't gonna lie, Carlo. I's a different breed. I ain't gonna lie. I
But
operate
when I
different.
say,
If
but
you,
when I say you never beat your shower, that doesn't
I
mean
understand
that
it
you
'cause there's
shouldn't.
some song impossible.
You shouldn't fight and do the things or push
I believe I can beat my
to
shot.
get to where you need to be. But at the end of the day, right? You only can control, but you can control.
I agree.
I try to fight laughing because I picturing Tito stand up strong and he shadow bend over tired. I mean,
and Pastor, I believe in this season, that's the type of thing I'll do. Sometimes you got to walk with a different level.
Damien said, in the words of Kenyatta Taylor, "Man might come into church, forward ever, backwards never." In the words of boy, plenty people in this country is vote party, not for the candidate. So if the leader is hated, dog eat your lunch. That's from Kevin Moss. Whoa. Dio Knowles. Who the bishop voting for? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, we still waiting on that to do so.
Yeah.
But you don't vote 2 different ways once or twice, man.
We all know when Lincoln bring things to light, we see work being done. Lincoln puts pressure on everyone, my 5 cents. Carlo Taylor, that's why I've been saying unapologetically, I want him in the house. Because he's put the pressure on. He's a disruptor.
But I never say I want him now, so I said,
You say you don't want to be prime minister?
yeah.
Yeah. Carlo, be the next Ibrahim Troy. I always say that name wrong. I know you mean Traore. Absolutely correct, Carlo. We have seen that in previous governments. Our system is an issue. It doesn't allow for the change we need. I won't get down here so I get then start talking. All I know is the people don't like how the F&M treating Dr. Minnis. It's simply showing F&M aren't unified, so the people carry this 2026 election.
Yeah, well, Tio knows the afternoon.
Congratulations.
People need to stop that, you know.
Tio knows the afternoon.
Every time people start saying stuff like that, anyhow,
We need more candidates debating each other and way less rallies. But I don't know, these debates, the last one I saw recently didn't go too well.
You mean with the smart and competent people in the COI? Oh, really got to stop.
That's unnecessary.
That's the truth.
Reese Chipman, Travis Robertson, Vaughn Miller, just for a few examples.
For examples of what?
What are examples of Randigo?
Because I wouldn't know. Because Vaughn Miller been in politics for a million years.
I don't know. I don't know when it's turned into encouraging Carlo and making him an MP show, but okay. That's what Delta said.
That always got to be rude.
Dio said this is good today. I like it. Carlo for MP.
Let's look for likes.
Oh, Samoe said he didn't answer the question.
Who didn't answer the question?
Which question, Samoe?
you, who you?
I did answer.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did answer.
Yeah, he did answer. Yeah, he did answer. Which one?
He picked red.
All right, so I
You want me to pick block?
when I allowed Kenyatta to make his point, he made his point. Then he went on his phone. He left.
It's almost time for go to practice, you know.
Yeah, he probably gets some kind of practice.
He's going to be very silly
Responding to a
something.
very important message.
Yeah,
He's going to be very silly.
yeah, they got.
Man, you get him by the locks. You got to be
By the
practice
locks.
on time.
By the locks. By the locks.
Literally.
Yeah.
You got to get the practice on
I'm gonna
time.
use them.
No, don't tell him. Just leave it alone. Don't tell him nothing.
I want to know what got you by the
Please,
locks.
man. I just tell you to tell him nothing.
I get him locked here.
I have to go in 4 minutes for true.
We
All right.
good.
Huh?
We good.
I blind picked today.
Blind pick. Y'all gonna wait where we
A
at
lot
the
of darkness
7:30?
going on. People get people in locks blind. What's going on, man? The show let's get out.
Number picking for the.
I want to ask this question. Based on, and it's on Carlo's point, but I stopped when Kenyatta had that salient point he wanted to make. Looking in the House, looking in the governing party, how many of the old guard is there? That old smokers room is there calling the shots. If you look at the cabinet, look at the members of parliament.
So you
Let's call.
you can't look.
Say-
You
But I
you cannot look inside. You cannot look inside.
I know, but I want to just do this. Because because I heard, I spoke to some, and I won't call some names, even from the same political party, but 15 years ago, some of the younger backbenchers. This guy who I spoke to, he's actually a minister of state. So if you guess, I can tell you yes or no. I mean, whoever listening, try to guess. And he was saying how it's just so frustrating because you got that upper tier, and you can't break through that. They can say what's happening, they can say where the money going, they can say how we can do this, and you can have all the ideas in the world, and it don't make no sense. And this person was very candid with me, and they trust me, so it's very transparent, very candid. I can say this now, it was 15 years ago. I didn't call their name. I'll tell you off the air. But they was just like, this just is so frustrating. Like, They got a one-track mind. So you sitting there, every once in a while they let you talk, but you know when you finish talking. All right,
I ain't nowhere.
You good? All right, I finish. What I'm
So
saying is,
what they saying was it? So what they saying was it?
that's what I'm saying is, yes, that was pretty accurate. But I'm saying that back then, that top layer was thick in cabinet, and that bottom layer was very thin.
But now it's the opposite of it.
To me, based on outside looking in, when you look at the senior or the old guard in the government, in the cabinet, and much of them, like if you call off who you would call old guard, Wayne Mano just reached. You can't call them old guard.
What's the second term? Third term?
First. This is his first?
First.
This is the first time he run?
No.
This is his first term in office.
This is first
So
time.
it means first time you win.
Yeah.
He run before.
Wait,
He
ran
ran
before.
for DNA and thing.
He still ran.
For DNA.
But he never.
Come on, you know they don't count that. Stop that.
So
I mean for true. I mean
So
for true. People. So when you look at the old guard now,
What-
so you have
Hold on,
Glennis, you have
hold on.
Glennis Hanna.
One second.
You have the Prime Minister. I think you got who has more than 2 terms? I'll say 2
Fred
terms.
Mitchell.
Fred Mitchell.
Very much about 100 terms.
I think this Chester second term.
Michael Darwin been there and come back, eh?
Darvel. That's with 5.
Who
And Darvel only had 1 term in.
Chipping arm for Charlie. What do you name?
Says.
Michael. Yeah, it says.
else?
That's about it. Think about it. So this is like
Chester.
I call Chester already.
You know, Chester.
So that being said, right?
Dying everybody, man. You gotta pull them up, man.
Dying everybody for true.
but I mean, so look at the people who we seeing who making movements, who we wouldn't have seen making movements as ministers. One name. I give you 2 off the bat. Joe Beth and Pia. The newbies. But they making noise. Whether you like the noise they're making, whether you eye into them, whatever the case is, them in their cabinet roles, they making noise. That's a new thing.
I agree, right?
We wouldn't have seen that back in the day.
So here's
So I'm saying that I think that old system is being chipped. Now the question is,
there's still some, in my opinion, there's still some parameters in place, right? So
if that crew, let me finish my point. My point is this: if that crew, then you could come.
that's what you did to me last week.
I know, but I say and I do it this time. If I admit it now.
You said the line last week. Cold word.
If that crew are these newbies, if they got together and Carlo's in that crew, and you swing that newbie crew, you could change some things.
I agree.
So it ain't as hard
It ain't as hard no more.
as it used to be
But I agree.
to turn the wheel.
But however, in my opinion, once again, in my opinion, right? So here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think Pia been a public service for a very long time, right?
I know that. I don't know.
I think she worked for public service or for political parties for a bit. I started
No,
to be
she
corrected.
be working in the body.
Right.
She be working in the body. I know she's working in the body from way back in the day.
So we're not talking about when I say what I say, I don't mean torch bearers, young liberals who come up
You mean
in
no
the party.
You mean no record at all?
I
in the body?
mean no record, no nothing. Just say,
You
listen,
never had ID card.
listen, I have some ideas. I have the backing financially. I believe in your vision. I want to be a part of this. I want you to give me a constituency to run for.
No, but you changed the scenario now. Though.
No,
the scenario was that you
But-
already got in.
But hold on now. It's based on who I am currently, who I really am, not nothing else. Not no lineage, no history with the party, no none. So there's a difference.
Is your scenario about getting a nomination to run, or your scenario is
I get
in now?
I get in as I am,
What you in? You in?
without all other fluff.
Yeah, but you in now.
But I'm saying to you now is, what you saying could work if, in my opinion, the military start to break the surface.
But I ain't think much middle. The point I make is that ain't much middle there no more.
There's the military. That's what
No,
you
to
just
me,
call
all them
the military.
to be they ain't middle no more.
So
They ground level. All of them is they say first lap.
they ain't ground level no more. Oh, you
They,
say
they,
ground
they ain't
level?
ground level no more. But I'm saying like when they went in, they were all ground level.
I agree.
So if Carlo's in that mix when they go on it,
So let me ask you.
you can swing some things.
I could swing some things to a certain level. Still have levels to this though.
I agree.
Still have levels.
Tito, you can't leave us talk. But I can break it because Tito said you have to leave. I know
You
we have
can't
to leave
leave,
now.
man. Okay, you gotta stop this. Sean gotta go do.
We gotta promote the event, Tito. We ain't do that yet. And to be unfair, and
San Wars this weekend, ladies and
no
gentlemen.
more show before
This place
San Wars.
rude.
It's so rude.
It's just rude. This fella is just rude.
It's just ridiculous, man.
Y'all ain't miss me?
And he's the oldest one in here.
I by far,
So that ain't rude.
by plenty.
What that
That's
is?
stripes. y'all need to recognize. That's the problem. Y'all ain't recognizing. Especially you with your gray hair. You look the oldest.
That's fine. All right, with that.
This weekend
Why we did it?
is San Wars. Why don't you take us some TV?
Why you giving us these tickets?
Why give me
And
this?
when you give away things, people listen.
What is this?
No, I am. I'm going to rebuke my
when night is
elder. I want to be my church elder on the radio because
When night is
I've been telling my elder that he has access to our entire church family, and we need to be promoting this because we want to be behind this 100%. He let the whole service go on. He ain't saying nothing about this. We had 1 million people in church Sunday.
Million. A million. Let me tell you something.
Show me the jet.
I told Bishop, let me take Sunday pass off. I say, when he tell me what's happening, I say, I could take Sunday off. I need to make room for people. I come to church on Sunday. They open the door and I walk in. I say, Jesus, I can't go no further in here. The woman say, all men, hold the wall. I say, what that mean? We only trying to find seats for ladies and ain't no seats for them, so you all hold the wall. I say,
What
with
your lads
Jesus,
do?
I was ready to go. I was ready to go back home.
What your lads do?
Church?
Just regular church?
Yeah. That's some guests. We had 2 groups in.
Oh, I see nothing in Facebook.
I get sent.
Church.
You ever get
Let me
sent
see.
to the back of the church?
You don't want us.
I first of all, when you're in church, I in church. But every so often I see you in my life.
You had to read on Sunday.
Actually, you did.
I get sent so far to the back of the church. I thought I was a sound engineer.
I didn't read Sunday.
I what put not you in the boot. It was in the boot.
I didn't read Sunday.
Right
I
on the
read
boot.
Sunday before.
Anyway, that being said, Tito talk about San Wars. You can't leave us to talk about San Wars.
I would have a chairman moment.
And these colors is the same colors as the COI. Y'all see that?
Y'all gotta
It
stop.
looks
Look
very
at the
much
same
like.
COI sponsoring San Wars.
Hold on, man. This picture. Oh, that's.
Sit down.
No, but I mean, that young man. I don't like how he look. He almost look.
Who the one? Which one?
You look
The one in
special.
the middle?
Yeah, no, this one. Yeah, I
Oh,
like that.
oh, the little thing there's right.
And then the call the top and
Yeah, that's the new
I know one thing. This little, the one in the middle, the little Caucasian fella from
Yeah.
Abago, he got hands like glue.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
don't mess.
Wow.
Tell it
so-
Abago.
So all of us behemoths who's on the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
being
So the fellas and men hold the tops like that
Yeah, that's a new style. They
for men.
yeah, that's like that's a thing.
So I think it's now for men wear sports bra.
No.
I ain't get a sports bar. Some
forget what they call
some
it.
sports performance, some.
Yeah.
You gotta
I forget what
Google
they
it.
call Yeah. So
But most soccer players wear it underneath their shirt. Like these fellas is wear it out.
Yeah, because it look a little sports bra-ish.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, and I don't know, my brother. I'm not trying to attack you. But I'm just old. It's old school, so I don't know.
I old school too. I don't agree with it, but that's some new
The
thing.
song was been going for how long? 10 years?
It's 8th edition.
8 edition.
You lie.
Yeah, man,
8th
little while.
edition.
It's been that long.
Yeah, they've been at it a while.
Wow. Okay.
I honestly thought they could fall off and my big brother leave, but they hold it together. I think he put in some strings from across the pond. But I thought when he left this little island.
Who, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, I thought when he left the island, this was going to be a little talk shop.
What are you doing? You put some things?
Wilson's a good riddance boy. Wilson don't even call it the show no more. He don't check on the show no more. He
Because no time different, man. Time different. He little older now.
used to stay up for us though.
Yeah, a little older
He
now.
started to watch them Lakers.
He little older. He don't stay to watch some Lakers.
So
Anyway, top of Star Wars.
So this year we
And no commercial we can put on that? And no commercial?
yeah. No, we ain't got no commercial.
Wow.
Star Wars going to
So-
come
I
out.
just got a text said the biggest problem with Sam is they have horrible PR. Somebody just texted me and tell me that.
It's powerful.
Well, it's only we got great PR because he just texted so everybody know now.
You know that MPR Bahamas, my manager.
Look.
That's her job. That's what she does. She does public relations and marketing.
So-
I believe she can help take
so what I
San
did,
Wars.
I actually connected with your manager.
Don't do it,
And-
Tito.
And she actually has
Tito.
one of your artists performing at
Yeah,
San
the biggest.
Wars on
I understand
Friday.
the biggest artist from MPR, the most popular one, is performing.
He's not the biggest artist, sir. He's not bigger than
Who
you.
launched roll?
He's not bigger than you. Don't ever do that.
Bloody. So listen, I sitting right there. I sitting right there though. So I understand why we never.
No, but I mean, like,
Cold word,
she
no?
could help. Besides that, she can help with actually getting the word out, so San
So-
Wars can get a wider spread in terms of marketing.
And so,
So
I'm
you
glad that
you don't
said
know
that.
you don't have no customers who's coming to barbershop who's do marketing, or no close friends who's do marketing. You got to go to Sean
I
manager.
mean, like even this little community, Tito, why we ain't get like the the flyers and the videos to promote.
I need you to answer my
Mr. Ramsey's
question.
making a point about
Because
marketing.
you like, y'all ask Mike, y'all like one, y'all first thing you ask, y'all gonna answer my question now, sir. You don't have no friends or no barber customer, no customers that do marketing. You have to go to MPR.
or fellow co-hosts or whatever.
I just asking.
Wow.
See, this is a prime example of being put in rooms when they have opportunities to put you in rooms.
And don't remember
That's
that
right.
pe- don't
That's
remember
your
that people-
job, Mr. Ramsey. You are a marketing
See how
specialist.
things just come back there.
Just like that, eh?
Quick as that. And it ain't only me who's coming to this barbershop who's doing
But I think we need to support this event. This is
So let me ask
It's
you.
Hold on,
comes-
let's simply that's
Hold
simply
on.
what I want to sit in longer. That was really
because
something.
Carlo has been around Sound Wars from day one.
I do it.
It's almost like his baby.
Whoa, he ain't like my baby.
He is there every closing day at Sound Wars as one of my biggest commentators.
I do everything they ask
I
me
should
to
have
do.
to ask him.
Oh, no.
I should have to ask him to do.
That's true because you used to be on the mic.
I do as I ask.
He should
Whatever you
come
have
to
to do,
me
you just do it.
and say, because
Bruv.
his break brother across the water.
I've-
And if I know what I'm doing, he should say, Tito, you ain't know what you're doing.
reached
But let me
out.
show you what you need
First
to do.
of all, see what y'all can do. See, y'all like call a spade a spade.
Right.
I have reached out.
And a spade.
Maybe not to you, but I have conversations with people involved. More than once.
And why haven't sent you?
Not within the last 2-3 years, but I have before. Okay, cool.
I always sleep now. That little management board of San was. You don't get in there now. They tight.
They tight.
You don't let nobody get in there.
They just like they talk with us.
That's what you doing. I mean, and I ain't let you get away with that. That little management board.
I ain't a meeting.
They get a management board there on San was. That board tight.
They
You don't
just
get.
like the smokers room.
Bro, they'll meet with us in here and you wouldn't know what they're talking about. They'll meet with here and you be like, well, mother sick they body. They having a full meeting and planning things and you sitting right here, you be like, you want to say something?
tight knit.
Bro, you in that crew?
No. I was never a part. I was.
I know.
They say I sing, so I ain't got
I
nothing
know
to do
one
for
thing.
this.
I ain't never been a part of it. I know.
Somebody close from the group, though.
I know it's 5 brethren inside here, 2 of them in the group. You in the group?
Which group?
You in the management team?
What's my name?
What's that one?
No, all I do is come out on Sunday and commentate.
Okay.
Are you ready to tell me? He ain't think he need me Friday. Saturday I can if I show up.
He did say that.
If I show up on Saturday, I ain't gotta come till after 4.
You did say that.
But don't miss Sunday. He ain't even say Sunday.
Yeah.
Don't miss Sunday.
That's your time.
Apparently. That's all they look at me for. That's fine, all right,
So
man.
they having the kids event this year too?
We already had this one.
Oh, that was earlier this year.
But so let me speak to this. Let me speak to this. Let me speak to this
weekend is
event.
Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday.
Yeah.
So let me speak to this event. San Juan has been going on for 8 years, right? I can't wait to see what 10 years bring. And I'm being serious for a moment. I've watched this event growing year after year after year. Last year, they had international teams participate in this event.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Family Island teams that are growing. I think Freeport bring multiple teams.
3,
Abaco bring 2 teams.
2.
And the Abaco, and listen, and it's been very competitive. It's been going to Abaco. It's been staying here. It's been going to Freeport. And the females are just as talented and competitive.
No, they're more competitive.
This is, I think, by far one of the most underrated events that is hosted in our country.
Totally agree.
Do we need to do a better job as a community promoting this event? We probably can. But it has to be to the powers to be to sit down and decide what level do they want to take this event. They have to come out of their own and expand.
And I think one of the ways to do that, and I'm not trying to, this is your baby and you're doing a great job, Tito.
I get you could march me down because I need to know.
No, I want you to know.
I need to say no. Say
I
Joe
think-
says,
I think you need-
to know, I need to know.
This I don't see why corporate Bahamas and the bigger corporate communities aren't sponsoring this event, especially when you have persons traveling in to be a part of
Tourism
this.
should be a part of this.
Tourism, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and not just a part, but a major part. And then you need to, I think you need to bring in some persons. Sometimes you may have to partner with some, because when people see things like this and they see the potential, they ain't want just support it; they want to be a part of it.
Now let me defend Mr. Battle. One of the things is that, and it may be both points. It may be the point that you're making about how we present it to other persons. But on the next side, that there is still, as it is in almost every industry in this country, there's an old boys club that got a lock on the door,
Pretty much.
and they fight you from getting through the door. that old boys club has control. Like when it comes to media advertisement, he's in media. He knows it. I think what helps him. I don't know what I'm saying this. What helps the institution that he's a part of is because the muscle that they have. So because of their muscle, they can maneuver some more. But if they were like the rest of us on the bottom floor, he would know more. That's what I'm talking about. That you try to call different agencies to say you want, man, come get some hands here, whatever the case is.
Well, I never really had that, but I always work for conglomerates.
Right.
Yeah.
But them conglomerates, they got the door.
Yeah.
They got that thing locked all the way down.
But I must say.
So it's several factors. But I think with that, and it's your baby, you gotta protect your baby. So yeah, be careful. You can't let everybody into your baby.
Definitely.
But you gotta hear God now and say that, Lord, who I need to bring in? Who I need to bring in to help this? And you don't bring everybody up on the same level. You create levels. There are levels to
You
this.
create levels.
There are levels to this. You got your steering committee, your team. That board that me and Carlo can get on. Then you do one sub. You do one sub board for me and Carlo.
But what you need to do is, whatever you do, don't forget the people who've been there from the beginning.
Oh, that's for sure.
So what we have a tendency to do is we like new things. so when Glory 93.9 say, hey, I get only 50,000 for you, you can forget about the rest of these sponsors. Don't do that.
Right.
And as I say that, we can shut them out. We can shut out the Showman, Tito's Executive Lounge, Monroe's International, I can't see this little small, but Charo Monroe, it is. Fraser and Fraser.
Well, you can see that?
Fraser Associates and Financial One. Financial One New Way.
Yeah.
Financial One New.
Yeah.
Fraser's Nudu. And we can't get splicing in there.
I can't see nothing on this.
So I know for certain Monroe International, Splicing Connect, Shawman been on it from Jump Street.
Yeah.
They've been on it for Jump Street. Those three for sure have been in Tito's full support and the team full support from the beginning. And I want them to know that as just a commentator, we appreciate them and don't give up on Tito. As we get bigger,
you accommodating this here for real?
You have to.
So let me tell you something. After the third year, I tell him I quit.
Can't quit.
So Damon still do the little thing?
Damon, he's the referee.
Some people's foundation, they
All right, listen, guys. Put the fly up for me again, Delton, because Tito got to go. We can end there because Tito got to go.
Tito got to go. You got 15 more minutes.
Guys, we want you to support this event. Those of you who are listening now, we want you to support this event. It's a wonderful family environment.
We forget Delbinas because I couldn't see that. Delbinas on there too.
They are the Delbinas there too. We shout out all the sponsors. Now Glory should be there now because we're pushing it on Glory, so we should have a spot there for advertisement as well.
For just saying it once? You gotta throw something in the kitty.
We can say it. We can say it plenty more times today now and then. I mean, we would have been saying it for 3 weeks if we
gotta throw something in the
kitty.
kitty.
The information, we'd have been pushing it for the last 3 weeks.
So if we get for the last couple of days, we gotta throw something in the kitty.
I ain't see.
Not as yet.
Look. But you could have a
down, bro.
More
What's wrong with you?
I just trying to make sure you don't get in trouble.
I ain't get in trouble.
No, he ain't get no trouble.
What a bike.
He'll get in trouble first.
Because I know.
What kind of water they give you? What kind of water they give?
I'm just trying to make sure you don't,
What kind of water
I
they
still
give
got
you?
time.
Okay.
What kind of water they give you?
So
It ain't about water, but it's about.
the cups. In the water, it's the cups.
You know what?
You see how the cup in there, when you come in down, the cups in the water.
It's the grease.
Yes,
We also have special guests this year, Bouncer from out of the state.
Right. So I mean, are you able to talk about everything that's happening?
Tell them, man. Tell them come out so they can see them.
Yeah.
This year, every year has grown. We talked about 5 or so international teams last year.
Right.
There's going to be even more this year, and there's a partnership that is brewing that is going to shake the very foundation of this league and of this sport in the country. We're looking forward to some really, really major things. And listen, you don't want to hear about it and not be there. You want to be there for what's going to go down this weekend, for what's going to happen, the announcement's going to be made. You don't want to hear about it. You want to be there for it.
I say come out there and see.
Yeah. From the first year we were out there, and, I was like, man, I see this thing filling the stadium and outgrowing the stadium.
Denczil, you saw us as security by the gate. You got by the gate. You was in the security by the gate.
Pastor actually been to the event.
Oh, you been? Oh, you was in weekend?
No.
Oh, you had him on the big.
The only years I missed out was because I didn't know.
But you not know.
That's what I say. I don't know.
I used to be in the barbershop, but even with Tito, and sometimes I didn't know.
I'm sure you wasn't ever interested.
I'll find out. Like, no, when I say, but I don't know, I'll find out. Like, oh, you mean it's this weekend, like
right.
tomorrow?
You know it's coming, but you don't know.
I know y'all been talking about it, but it's actually tomorrow.
I traveled 2 years. I traveled 2 years during Sam was, but if I had known, I'd have changed my travel.
I believe it.
No, every time.
No, San.
No, it's a big deal for me. I've been telling them it's a big deal for me. So it's a really big deal. I really believe in this project, and I believe it's going to explode. I believe this year is the beginning of some major things. So listen, what we'll do is give out some tickets online. Why don't we do that? Before Tito leaves, tickets are just $10, but we can give out. Let me take care of a family, man.
And they'll be able to get food and drinks and everything at this was right?
Yeah, pay for that.
Yeah, I mean, they got to pay for that. Yeah, but you don't want them.
Yeah.
You don't want to say come to the event and then you can't get food and drinks.
Right.
No, food, drinks,
It's a full family environment. It's a
Carry your umbrella because you know it's hot.
Yeah, it can be a little warm.
Well, Friday night is in the night. Saturday.
Well, Friday. Okay, still carry your umbrella.
I get 4 tickets here for family. It's a family of 4. Family of 4 tickets. Be the phone. Which one's the phone line?
They got to call and name 4 teams are participating in San Juan.
No, man, they ain't never get it. They ain't never get that. The number to call is 827-2543.
When I was walking on Google.
Be the 4th caller. We can do this fast. 4th caller.
And let me tell you something. They look good.
827-2543. These are some good tickets.
The teams look good. I was walking on Goodman's Bay yesterday doing my walk, and if they ain't had 5 teams, but they're practicing for this weekend, they ain't had 1.
That's the wrong thing.
That's the wrong. Why music playing?
This music guys playing. Don't have really.
Why
stop.
music playing on the
Just
that's the phone line, right?
Let's turn it down.
No, that's the phone line. I have music playing on that. What playing, Dalton?
You gotta look at the phone, Denczil. The person call right now. Wait, not a number. Please call play anyway.
I get them 4 tickets.
Say good afternoon first.
You say good afternoon first though?
Oh, good afternoon. I didn't even know it's live.
Yeah, you live. But you gotta be the 4th caller. That's number 1. All right, call back. yeah. Be the 4th caller.
That boy's like, hey, I need them tickets. That's what.
God call
Be the 4th caller. And you get for family 4.
He call back again.
You call back again, right there.
Who's the second caller? Call number 2. Hello.
Oh, Lord, try again.
All right then.
Only him on these tickets.
No, somebody type and say if they can make a family 4. If you call, you get 4 tickets. You do what you got to do. We giving you 4 tickets. If you call, you get them. 827-2543.
Boy, what she be calling number 3? Boy, he can be mad.
If he be 3 and then somebody's be 4,
He'll
boy,
be
that'd be
mad.
hot. Reno what you could do is send $1,000 to sponsor it one time.
Call number 3. Hello.
You know what? Call it number 3. You know what? I even let you call it number 4 because I feel it. If I go call it number 4, somebody can jump in front of you. So, and then I don't want to use no bad words.
Oh, yeah. He must see get called back.
What somebody called? Somebody else called.
Oh, he get it.
He got it.
Call number 4.
You got it, bro.
I might call it number 4.
You are calling number 4, my brother.
No. You are calling number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 4. I can leave tickets here with that for you, buddy.
Yes, sir. I will be going to that for sure. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Reno, you want, all right, for the online, go that out. For the online callers, we just list off all our sponsors. We have 2 tickets, if you can name 2 of the sponsors.
Bingo.
For online callers, online viewers. There you go. Hey, you get a recording because he's on the phone.
You call the wrong number.
Yeah,
Samantha, you call the wrong number too. 827-2543.
So we have another one. Online, just name 2 sponsors that we list off already, and you get 2 tickets.
Bingo.
You don't got to call. Just right inside the box.
Oh, right. That's right there.
Yeah, that's right
Okay,
there.
just type fast then. Carlo say type fast and you get it.
Yeah, 2 sponsors.
Okay, that's
They ain't want to.
if you watch it online, those who say you're trying to get it, just type that fast 2 sponsors. Who that is?
That being us on the show, and there you go. She get it.
Samantha, you got it. That's
There
you.
Go.
That's you, Samantha. How much more? That's it.
No, that's it. Reno can't get no ticket. I trying to give Reno a ticket. He ain't get it. Because he's the one who asked.
Yeah, Reno did ask.
Oh, boy. You try to be Reno.
Reno, you got to record. What number you call? You call 827-2543.
Yeah, he called the same time as the next number going.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
sorry
is-
about it,
This
Reno.
is more important, but I really thought we can get to that video.
This video. Denczil say you don't talk about the
No, I don't mind talking about it.
You don't talk about the chairman?
I don't mind talking about it.
Talk about the chairman then.
No, I ain't talking about it, but I mean, I don't mind y'all talking about it.
Sean, go ahead. Talk about the chairman.
I
What you want to
thought
say?
we was gonna talk about the Lyle Battles of Bastian thing.
You want to talk about that too?
And we were talking about so if we can talk, let's talk. I mean, what we can't talk about if we can talk about everything, let's talk about everything.
As we wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight.
If we can talk.
Tito's my right.
Boy, I know if I will forward that.
If we want to talk about everything, let's just talk about everything.
Y'all can talk. I gotta go. Tito leaving me.
Yeah, if you can do it, you got to talk about Pastor Lyle Battle, Sebastian, and the person who wrote the article in reference to Pastor Lyle's response.
Oh, you mean, yeah, right. We talk about
You
it
got
all.
to talk about all that.
We talk about it all, you know, and I have no problem talking about it all.
I'll talk about it next week.
Next week we talk about it. Let's do that. Next week.
Next week,
coming.
we talk about that.
No, Carlo, you got it.
I am not coming.
Carlo, you can be objective in the conversation.
I am not going to be objective, projective, nothing, no objective. Nothing.
You can sit there and say nothing.
like you did last week.
No, I ain't coming. I don't know. I have no horse in the race with Lincoln. I can say nothing or say something, it don't matter. But when you have the conversation next week, call that first boy child me, you ain't gonna be present.
Eddie,
I understand. I
ain't
understand.
You can bring the defense.
I'm not.
How you know we ain't gonna be on the same side as you?
I don't have no side.
Yes, you do. Stop it.
No.
Yes, you do.
I don't have no side.
You have a side.
No,
you have a side.
No, I do not.
Actually, in the fact that you don't want to talk
Chicken
about
in
it,
the car, in the car, can't
actually
go.
you on a different side than they thought you was on.
I on no side. None.
Listen, San was going to be, what name of the stadium is? The soccer stadium. The beach, what's it called?
The Soccer Beach Stadium, right there by Malcolm Park.
Let's say on a ticket.
Yeah, see what the name, what's the right name for it?
Boom, boom, boom.
Across from Eastern Parade.
Sand Beach Soccer Stadium. That's what it's.
The Sand Stadium.
The stadium there by the bridge, by the foot of the bridge, by the foot of the City Point Bridge.
They say the Sand Beach Soccer Stadium.
That's what they call it, Sand Beach Soccer Stadium.
That's what they say on there. I know how accurate it is.
That doesn't sound right.
Google it and see if it makes sense.
Anyway, you're right across from Eastern Parade there. When you pass, what is the name now?
Right by Barbershop.
By Barbershop. There you go, right next to
So
Barbershop.
what to do with this? I can get these over
I guess you get it.
Yeah, yes, you want to. Yeah,
Give it in the barbershop.
Give it in the barbershop. Yeah, and
barbershop.
please, man, we telling you to support it. What's the dates again? It starts on Friday.
Friday evening at I think at 5.
I didn't know it's run on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is the championship time. That's show time.
I never knew it run on Sunday. I thought it ended on Saturday.
Because you be in church, Pastor.
No, but I never. Was Sunday last year too?
Yep, every year.
Why, man?
You was in church. You was probably doing something for church or my church of God. You know,
How much Tito leave church early to go to Sound was? You don't be paying attention. You don't be
you
paying
don't
attention.
But how you know? Because you just started getting to church. How you know Tito was leave early? You been in church a year, yeah? You been a year?
I getting on 2 years.
From you leave the base down and do a little
Oh,
talk?
stop it, man. Why you say this? You said.
How you say it? What I mean? They say wrong.
You really be.
Me and you had any conversation with me leaving anywhere? You see, it's your mouth. Me and you had no conversation with me where I live.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what? Producer end the show before I say things.
Oh, grandma.
I'm a church blue one. I gotta stop it though.
This is where.
Don't try to play the song now. You always come for me all the time. You always come for me left, right, and center. The minute I say something, I the bad person.
Me and you had no conversation though.
And I assume you left one
Stop
church to go to the
assuming.
next. You done been gone 2 years. You didn't
Somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk. We had a nice, hot, provocative show today. Tune in next week, Tuesday, 5:30 to 7 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Like and share on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all them talk. Thank you very much.
Where's
God
the next
bless
concert?
you.
Where's the next concert,
None of your
Sean?
business.
So I wake real hard to supply my need. Grandma say, I see you're waking really hard. Well, tell me, boy, what you can do for the Lord? Oh, grandma, I come in the church. All the folks, them ready. All your prayers, they wait. See, I get up early. I could get a fresh start. Going down to the altar to give the Lord my heart.
Glory 93.9 FM, the people's favorite gospel station.